feel like this is so cliche, like every YouTuber has a cat that interrupts their video. So today I just wanted to talk about just this year, feeling defeated, feeling like you're not enough, you're not doing enough. This year has been really difficult for a lot of us, myself included, and I don't know, I just wanted to talk about it, talk about some personal things that I went through, some things that have helped me get through this year, and just trying to do better every day. Honestly, that's really just it. So this year, obviously with the pandemic and everything, and COVID, the coronavirus, everything that's been going on this year, I've really trying to just preserve my energy. I've been so anxious, just doubting myself at every possible little moment, every situation, every little thing that happens. I've just been doubting myself, and I'm trying to stop doing that. Even getting back to work, I was really anxious the first week, and I had never been like that. Like, I got to work and I don't know, just being around people all over again, and like the amount of stress that was placed on like COVID safety and wear your gloves. Don't wear gloves if you're not going to be responsible with them. Sanitize your hands every 5 minutes. Wear your mask. Don't cough on people. If you don't feel well, don't come in. Take your temperature every morning before work, and take all your employees' temperatures every day. Like, all of that, I guess, just hit me at once. And being out in public, it was like I couldn't rely on myself to keep myself safe. I had to rely on other people to all contribute, all participate, all practice like good safety habits in order to be in public, in order to be at work. That was kind of like, I think that was the start of this just really high anxiety I've had this year. My great grandmother ended up passing away in June, and I took it really hard, and I kind of blocked it out. I'm not good at dealing with stress. So I held all of that in, basically tried to act like I was okay while, my family on the East Coast is dealing with it. I don't have to. I don't have to feel it. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to be there. And all that was just like a defense mechanism, because I was really just upset that I couldn't be there. And I felt guilty. I was holding in so much stress, because on top of that, it wasn't just the stress of not being able to be there. It wasn't just the stress of losing a family member. It was the reality of like, all my family members are on the East Coast. Like, reality sunk in that I just was too far. And me and Ty is my husband, we both were just kind of feeling it. And he is really good at being strong when I'm not. And it took a toll on both of us. It was like a reality check that, out here, we're all we have. I have him, he has me, that's it. That was like the second round of anxiety. And that one showed up physically. I had the worst stress-related cystic acne breakout ever. I had never had such painful acne. It was all along my jaw. And I'm still like getting past it. Not too long after that, I got a new job. So I started this job, was really excited, enjoyed the first week and a half, maybe, because it was new. It was still exciting. I was training. I was learning new things. I was meeting people. To make a long story short, after the training was pretty much done and I was just kind of in my role and I was just working at that point, it only took another week or two for me to be like, I don't think I like this. I was doing the same thing every day. It was extremely monotonous. I both literally and figuratively felt like I was boxed in. I couldn't, like, there was nowhere to go. It was like the same four walls every day. So I got so excited about it. And then I realized it's not as great as I thought it was going to be. Every job has its BS that you deal with. There's always something that's annoying. There's always someone that's gonna piss you off that day, But this was a different type of unhappy. Like, I would try to get up in the morning and just be optimistic and have a good attitude about it. But it was like this sense of like, I don't have anything new to look forward to. I need that. I need to feel like I have something to look forward to. So, long story short, after 7 weeks, I quit. But it was just like, I just had to go. I had to just relieve myself of that whole situation. And it was, some of it was stress, some of it was anxiety, some of it was just me being unhappy. I was freaking out at first because I'm like, I can't quit. But then I was like, I have to quit. And I was terrified. And then by the time I got to my car, there was finally this like relief that came over me because it was over. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I panicked all over again because I realized I didn't have a job. Y'all, I didn't have a job. Like, that just puts all the panic and stress and anxiety back into my soul. I was losing it, y'all. Fortunately, Ty was very supportive. Things are looking up. I'm trying to maintain positivity. I mean, I guess I say all of this to say that, like, obviously this year's been stressful for a lot of people, not just me. I mean, I didn't do anything specific to get through them besides just talk about it. And it's difficult to talk about. And one of the biggest issues that I have when it comes to talking about my own stress, my own anxiety, is feeling like I am a burden on the person that I'm talking to, which 9 times out of 10 is Ty. We all have that friend that just seems so strong. They get through everything and you go to them for advice. When you need help, you go to that person. You feel like you can cry to that person. You can tell them absolutely everything that you need to tell them, and you trust that they're not going to judge you. You trust that they're going to give you sound advice and that anything that they tell you is out of love, right? I'm that person for a lot of my friends. And I feel like my Shan is Ty, and I hate putting so much of myself on him. And I think a lot of people can relate to that, just kind of feeling like a burden, feeling like you're putting all this weight on someone else, and you want help, you need someone to talk to, but you feel guilty for talking to them because you feel like you're just making their life harder. Please tell me y'all can relate to that and that I'm not just a crazy person. He's really helped me to get around to the point of prioritizing myself. I think, and both of us shared this with each other, I think a lot of times especially in a relationship, we get so caught up in being a good partner, being a good friend, being a good sister, daughter, wife, whatever, auntie, that you start losing yourself. You play all these roles for other people that you forget what your role is for yourself. I'm at the point in this year now that I'm coming back to me, and I'm making decisions for me. And it's not easy. There's still those moments where I'm like, am I being selfish? And the answer might be yes, but it's okay. I don't even know how many times, like, my closest friends have told me that I'm not selfish enough. And me, I'm like, no, you're just a spoiled brat, you know? But no, taking time for yourself, doing for yourself, it's not being a spoiled brat. It's literally just self-care. I mean, I say all this essentially just to say, you know, if you are feeling anything like how I was feeling this year, or any time of the year where you're anxious, you're stressed, and you feel like you're not doing enough, you're not being enough, you are. And you're probably doing too much. It is okay to give back to yourself. It is okay to be selfish. And you are always enough. I guess that's the end of this video. I don't know that it was motivational. I don't know that it was helpful. I think to an extent it helped me. I think I needed to talk about it. I needed to share it. Be kind to yourself. That's it. By the way, this is my Annie bear. Say hi, Onyx. Say hi, Onyx. So that concludes this really disorganized video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped at least one person get through the day. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Stay tuned for the next video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Bye, guys.